Mombasa, Kenya. That's in Africa. Going on here the last couple of weeks, we had a power problem, plus the rains that and dropped some trees on some lines, and it didn't cut the power, but it made the power reduce, and the computers wouldn't come on. All that's been taken today. If you don't know, so when the Muslims are celebrating, this is their big celebration of the year. They just stopped teaching at around lunch, and all the students went home. They weren't even supposed to come today, but someone to come on here a little earlier and update you on some of the things that has been happening with me, as what's been happening in modern Africa. So one of the things, for those of you that have been watching me, I'm starting out with this channel, the idea of the African Super Chat. And I was holding a poster, wave.com, blah, blah. And, wave.com didn't contact me, but when you guys, it was telling you that, oh, this subscriber is dubious or something like that. They didn't send me anything. So I emailed them and gave them all the details that we had with me, phone number. And they sent me an email saying they couldn't tell me for security reasons why they stopped the account. I don't know if it was an account or I replied back. They haven't replied. So to me, that's some sort of dubious thing. I don't know. I can't tell you. And surely, we're just going to push on. Now, there are many money transfer systems that are out there. We're looking at a couple of them online now in this video. But soon we'll have another way for you to support the channel and the information that I'm bringing out. I was on Dinah's show. We were supposed to do another show today. Maybe we'll do it in the next hour or so. But I do have to go to the Kongwea market here game this Sunday. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it now or later in the evening. What's been going on also is that I've started this business. I don't know if I can call it a business link or a business idea, but somebody had put me on some WhatsApp groups, and after I started talking on the WhatsApp groups, I was like, I'm tired of talking. I'm really tired of talking. The time to keep talking to people about the Chinese are not a threat, and Africa is not dying, and all that thing. What I decided to do was to open up a couple of my projects to you. For those people that are interested in, I have some really nice ones, and we were also brainstorming on other ideas. So the chat room nonsense, and said that they were interested in doing that. Had a great call today with a brother from Brooklyn. He's here in Arusha. We made a plan to meet. So it's a healthy beginning, because I've been here 22 years in Africa, and I have done amazing things as this is concerned. And I know how easy it is to here in Africa, but how do I explain it to so many of you who have so many different negative? We're gonna work on it. So I'm gonna be talking about that in the next video. We're gonna just make action plans. So people that are there, you want to be able to see what's going on here and be doing transparent. This is what we're going to be talking about, and I'm gonna do more of that in another video coming up. Now, as a black man coming from America, I always like I have to prove myself. Guilty until proven innocent. In America, you're never innocent because you're always guilty. So it's I even today, unfortunately, but I have to do it for myself to get over that. I'm a good man. I'm a goddamn good man. You see what I'm saying? I was a police officer. Did indulge in crime. I didn't. Even when I became black conscious, my motto is you cannot be a man and a liar at the same time. And I live my life by that. That's why my Facebook page is wide open for anybody to look at. We do get haters that take advantage of that, and they're going to continue to take advantage of that. But the only way you and I honest and seriously want, information from on the ground, the easiest way we can do that is just keep pushing forward and making results. So I have a project here, 9 million Kenyan children, because it's a digital revision program, and I'm going to be talking about that and money partners. So when we have them, we'll just move forward together. Now I'm not talking like I need 1 million shillings from people, $1 million. No, it can be as small as 1,000 shillings. So I just want to be able to get some few people involved in a project so that we can show the haters and the other people that are out there and the skeptics and do this. So that's my goal and that's my plan. And for those people that are out there, if you want and get involved in it, you stay tuned for the next video. Okay. Lastly, we've been having some really great things coming. Modern Africa, the free trade, the Continental Free Trade Area is taking off. It needed 22 countries to ratify. We had 24, and then the president of so with the ratification of the 24 countries comes the next step where it has begun, and that started in protocol. So somewhere in July, they're going to make the announcement that this has been done by step. So cartels at the border trying to take money from people, I'm sure they have to do all that. And these countries that they signed, they're going to be doing that action plan. I'm really, really excited about that. Now, the other thing that's been happening just recently is the African Union has agreed with Yahweh for technical advantage. And this is something that's really big. As you know, in America, are going through trade wars, and Yahweh is the biggest telecommunication company. It's already got so many phones there, that they all over the place. Trump decided that they were going and sanction countries that use Yahweh. But the African Union has just signed a memorandum with the China tech company saying that, yeah, we're going to do business with you, and we're looking at 5G as soon as. Now, 5G is going to be a real big game changer. Article on this about how it's going to affect education, and it's going to be a big change. So, like I said, this happened today, and there's not that much information about it out yet, but they did definitely agree that Africa is going to still use Yahweh and not follow the American ideas of whatever they want. And this shows a clear example that Africa is not controlled by the West in any way, shape, or fashion. 70% of the that African countries do is with, and only 25%, and that percentage is going down, is with the U.S. And so under Trump, it's even going even down less. So let us forward and see the brighter future that's coming. The thing is that you're going to have your problems and issues in all of this, but what is the end game? And the end game is we can gain peace of mind in a place that will take care of us, not only financially, but health-wise, and give us that lack in the United States. I mean, they're doing studies about the psychological stress that's killing us in the U.S. We're seeing things happen to our loved ones and our friends, and we just kind of block it out of our mind and just go in a paralyzed state. But you don't realize you're in a paralyzed state. You see so much things that's going on in the shootings, the bombings, the terrorism attacks in the United States, and you just kind of become as worse. Well, oh shoot, you're just not gonna go there. So we all know that that's not true. We all see that Africa is doing things right now. China is going to be is trying to be the #1 economy before their next Chinese year. They've already surpassed the U.S. and it has nothing to do but to relinquish the title. And it hurts when I see it. I know that black people are the one that's catching it the worst. We're like the buffer zone between the warring parties. So if the economy goes 5% in America, then it's like 25-30% for us, suffering. So why I do these things, please, make sure you like and subscribe to the video. And we've been passing over 100 views now, so I'm told that's good, and I have to keep it up, and no problem. I'm doing this. It's a real need. Too many people are giving out false information, and too many of us that are getting accurate information. The last thing about the war, the situation in Sudan, you're gonna see a lot of that. It's all propaganda news. You can see that the major Western channels are saying it's death and destruction. That's all nonsense. Okay, I don't know if someone died or not, but you don't know the circumstances, and it's only the news. And then the president of Liberia got on TV and said, "Hey, you guys put these tents here, and nobody's showing up. Tents were being filled with people to capacity. So you should know that this place is on fire, and I'm telling you, this place is peaceful. This place is wonderful. Africa is more free now than it ever was. Life and wars in Africa, it's none of that. So Western journalists are there, they scrambling for any little thing they can get to keep their jobs. So they're making up things, of course, and this is nonsense. Sudan, I tried to find out where these 13 deaths came from, but obviously I couldn't find it. And who said it was the exact number. So some said 2, some said 3. Then they're going by the report by the UN ambassador. No, the ambassador for Britain. The UK ambassador for Britain is the one that getting all this in my house, and I just heard lots of gunshots. So what kind of reporting is that? And on the ground, I don't know what's going on in Sudan, but not South Sudan. Sudan has got a lot of mixed Arab population there. They separated from South Sudan, and South Sudan is where most of the blacks have hit, and they're not going to any Arabs or anything like that. So let's just wait and see. If you see these things on TV and on the major news channels, it's probably propaganda. When you only see covering it, and they still use words like death and destruction, fire, burning, brimstone, you just know that's just propaganda. It would be a devastation if a large portion of the people in London, I think that they use propaganda to keep there are people staying where they are, the same with it. And it's a shame of the way they treated us for 400 years, and I can't stress that enough. And if they're going to educate our children, how them educate our children? My goodness! So you get the United States, and we end up believing they end up looking like something that they're not. And there's one thing that they're not is American. We are Africans. Okay, thank you for listening. Give me that feedback, please, and then we meet in a few days, maybe tomorrow. We'll start the video on doing. Let's take an action on business. So I already got some of you out there, and I appreciate your input. Okay, peace.